a clear night, if you turn your eyes to the shadows of the moon, there is a legend that will come true before your eyes. It's the legend of the frog and the moon. The legend tells of a small frog who sat on a lily pad and saw the moon's reflection on the water. He wanted to go there and wouldn't believe the limitations others told him he had. The frog pulled all his courage together and decided to reach for the moon with all his might. He leapt across the dark night sky, reaching for his impossible dream, the moon. But did he make it? Did the frog reach the moon? You only have to cast your eyes into the night sky to find the answer, and you'll find that the legend has become scientific fact. Nestled between large surfaces of the moon, which can be seen from Earth, very near to the Sea of Tranquility where the moon landing took place, you'll clearly see the outline of a frog. So, the legend of the frog and the moon is true, and it's a fact that a leap can change the world and the moon forever.
Hello everyone, it's official. Project Velocity is a success. We have liftoff. Thanks to all of you, we made a momentous leap forward. The first of many steps that will take us into the future. We've leapt, but it's not a destination, just a start on a new and exciting path. So, Mike, the day of Go Live has arrived. How do you feel? What made you the most proud in the past few months?
Sure, I'm strongly relieved. I think a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment just for the whole team. It really has been a process and a journey. The thing that's made me the most proud of this whole project, if you think about it, we took 60 or 70 Deloitte from various aspects of the business, people who hadn't even met each other, put them in a room and said, deliver on this project. And you know what? They did it.
Today is a red letter day in the history of Deloitte. Let's cross to the project team who brought SAP to us. So, team, how do you feel after reaching this all-important milestone? That's fantastic. There are certainly a lot of happy people in Deloitte today. Well done. Alan, what was the highlight of this project for you?
Well, many highlights, but the biggest highlight to me was to see the people of Deloitte in action, working together. And I want to start by thanking EXCO. EXCO spent 4, 5, 6 special meetings. The project steering committee, all the time and effort that they put in here. Mike and Brian with their team, Dave and Chris with their team. The amazing people that we have in GIS, gas, and GHR&D, without whom we would never have been able to implement this project. Our friends in Deloitte in the UK that assisted us. It's just everybody getting together and delivering on this project. It was just fantastic. Another great highlight for me personally was the fact that I won a bet. When I took a bet on this team earlier this year and I said this implementation will be successful. And it was successful. I never said it's going to be smooth. I never said it's going to be without hiccups. I always said it's going to be tough, and boy, it was very tough. But I always said it was going to be successful, and it was successful.
Thanks, Alan. That's great when a team works together towards a common goal. Guess what? Our Chief Executive, Grant Gielink, is now going to join us via satellite to share his thoughts on our leap to the future. Let's cross to Grant now.
Thank you, Armstrong. I want to also echo Alan's sentiment. We've got a lot of people to thank. Our UK practice for the portal, the Russian practice for all the assistance that they've given us, every single Deloitte, and including the Project Business Advisory Committee, who's worked very hard and very long hours to get this project where it is on the Go Live stage. But what this project really means for us is that it forms a platform for One Deloitte, a platform where we can see our clients right across the spectrum and every single service that we do for our clients. that we understand where we're servicing our clients well and where we're under-servicing our clients. We'll also be able to add more and more facilities to our SAP project and to Project Velocity, so that we also will learn more about our people and what our people are doing and what our people needs are and how our people can develop. For me, it's about making Deloitte the standard of excellence. If we understand our clients and we understand our people better, Project Velocity will be a huge success.
Wow, Grant. I'm already looking forward to the next steps that will take us into the future. So Mike, explain briefly where we are in our journey.
Well, obviously we're at the go live phase, and there's just a couple more steps to go in the process. That is, we need to hand over the system to business and put in place the post-implementation support. Through that, people will be able to have their queries and any problems they have answered.
Mike, now that you've delivered the first part of this incredible journey, what is the way forward for the firm and the people of Deloitte?
It's to consolidate and to embed the change into the organization and make sure that it becomes a way of life for us. There's no point in fighting it. I certainly believe that SAP is with us. It's a decision that's been made. So let's rather embrace it and see how we can make it work for us.
And Alan, what do you think we've learned as an organization?
First thing that we learned, I think we knew it all along, is that change is not easy. Change is very difficult and we're not used to change. But we're working our way through this. Something else we've learned is that we've got the best people of any professional services firm in this country. And if these people with the right can-do attitude can do anything. And I think another very important lesson that we've learned is one Deloitte is a lot more powerful than 8 or 9 business units.
Sharp, Alan. That sounds awesome. You mentioned that change is not easy. I totally agree. And as we know, this change is definitely necessary for an organization with vision. Let's cross over to Andre Hugo, live via satellite broadcast. Andre championed the change and training initiatives during the course of Project Velocity. So, Andre, how do we sustain the change? Also, have you given any thought to how we support our staff working on SAP?
Change is inevitable. We started on a journey and the journey will never stop. SAP is most probably a 25-year investment for the firm. As the climates change within the business environment and staff change, clients' needs will change, and therefore we need to be adaptable from a system perspective. We put a lot of effort into working out how the system will be supported post-go live. We have the AMS, which is our application management service provision team, which will be actually supporting the system with one number that you can phone to actually get all your calls addressed. We also have super users out in the business, which will be on hand for your day-to-day questions. And last resort is always the Project Velocity site, where people can go and have a look at the training material, the flash videos, and also email to get questions answered. So therefore, I think it's going to be very easy to support the system post-go live.
As we wrap up on this very special day, Go Live Day, we'd like to thank all our project team members, our champions and change agents, and most importantly, all of you, the people of Deloitte. You have been the strength behind the leap, the velocity behind Project Velocity. Thank you for joining me, Armstrong, your Project Velocity specialist. It's been one small hop for all of us and one giant leap for Deloitte. Over and up.